There are a lot of people looking for games today, but they're all at different brackets, so this could take a teeny bit.
No, it's fine. Sorry. I was into the game and just clicked by accident.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
A lot of people looking for games today, but like all different brackets.
Yeah.
I felt a little bit bad opening up a bracket 2 lobby when I saw there were already 3 others, but I'm like, I want to play a bracket 2 deck.
Yeah, I am more fond of playing in 2s than I am 3s.
I like 3. 2 and 3 are my comfy zone. I have 2/4 decks, which is like I can adapt to whatever usually, but I'm just in the mood for this deck specifically today.
Yeah, no. I usually will stay out of 3 because that's when the bigger game changers cards start coming in. I'd rather not have to have that get in my way when I'm just trying to have fun.
That's fair. I like 2, but I will say I find 3 comfier than 2 purely because I feel like there's a lot more ambiguity with what people consider like game changerless 3s versus 2s.
Playing
What do you mean?
Well, that's just it though. 2 isn't technically supposed to really have any game change.
No, I know, but like there's game changerless 3s in that there are decks that perform well enough to be bracket 3 even if they don't have game changers. And I've encountered a lot more people like I have a lot of decks that I play in 3 even though they don't have game changers because I know that they can do stuff that will annoy a bracket 2 table. So I just don't play them in 2.
Well, and this is where it works out to my advantage too. Like if I'm doing a lot of my play tests, I'm gonna test it in the lower brackets anyways. Even if I do have 1 or 2 game changers, a lot of times I'm not gonna pull those out unless unless I go in and low. It proves itself that it's a 3 without them. Essentially, is how I look at it. I guess it's the best way because honestly, I don't really care about the game changers in this at all, like whatsoever. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't really use the big ones. I'll use the smaller ones and stuff, but nothing that will, obliterate everything in sight.
For me, if I'm unsure, I usually would play my deck as a bracket 3 purely because I don't mind playing a bracket above what my deck is at. I feel like it usually equates out. I'm just saying I've had more issues where I'm playing a deck that I know to be 2-ish in power level, and then I've had bracket 2 people be annoyed and say that it's a 3. I've never really had a lot of bracket 3 people say my deck's actually a 4, you know? So
yeah,
that
Well, 3 is really large bracket.
Either way,
in my opinion.
this bracket system's still in the progress of being worked on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Because like bracket 3, you have decks that can win way faster than other 3s.
So, hey, Kedrick, I would like to play this cam ball. Do you think that's probably not the greatest idea? Because I think your commander makes tokens, right?
It makes individual tokens, yes.
Also, I just want to double
I'm
check.
not gonna-
It's cool that I stream this game. Yeah, I mentioned it in chat. I just want to.
Is yours a token killer deck?
Yeah. I'm playing
I'm
a
not gonna
janky saga deck that
I can't. Yeah.
can work pretty good and can also not work.
I was gonna say I can switch to my other one that I have that I think is a 2, but just mainly because I made it like heavily themed more than anything else. But it is a Joda deck. It's just not like the usual every random legendary in there. I actually went with wizards.
Nah, my deck is really just sagas. Only
I'm good to go.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a different deck.
Yeah, like I'm running 34 sagas in the deck. Deck is mostly sagas, pretty much
Nice.
for me. So by the way, who's streaming? Just to be sure.
Missing Novice.
Okay. Great. You're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, or something?
Both. You can find the Twitch link just through my Discord.
Okay.
Okay.
And I do apologize sometimes for my English. I'm not.
You're fine.
I'm a French speaker. So.
Oh, you're good.
I can understand you just fine.
Yeah. Like, I mean, my English isn't too bad. Like, I know people can understand me, but sometimes I say stuff that could seem bizarre to you.
All right, here we go. Okay.
And I'm ready when y'all are.
Zergo.
Just gotta get a little shuffle here.
Oh, the pre-con.
Yeah, this is definitely not the pre-con. They're definitely still remnants of it, but change up.
Yeah.
Definitely quite a few things. Niv-Mizzet Guildback. I don't think I've seen that one before.
It's been a bit since I played him, so I just wanted to take him out again.
He's definitely an odd dragon choice. Good God.
Hmm?
Oh no, Niv-Mizzet Guildback. He's got a unique set of words where you got to be very specific with that deck.
Yeah. Okay. A thing that bugs the hell out of me is Niv-Mizzet Guild Pact was printed in the same set that they printed Leyline of the Guild Pact, and you'd think since they both have Guild Pact in the title, they should synergize with each other. But no.
Yeah, but that's not how that works.
Leyline of the Guild Pact turns this entire deck off. Like, it is the worst thing to have in this deck.
Everything is every color.
I'm just like, why would you... I get annoyed already when, like, the flavor is off, but I'm like, it was the same set. Why'd you name them this?
Let's see.
Also, did we shuffle already? I think we did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shuffled
Okay.
5 times. I'm sure the entire table fell over in that process.
All right. Looks good to me.
I'm good to go.
Alright, I'll slide then. Play a Triumph and then I'll pass.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to slap down a Hinterland Harbor tapped, and I will pass.
All right, draw. I'm going to let's play a Plains and I'll pass.
Alright.
Draw.
Oh, sorry.
Put a Myriad Landscape in tap and then pass.
Yeah.
Now you can do your thing.
Yeah, sorry.
You say, don't forget that I'm here, my guy.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll tap for 3. Command tower, tap for 3 Azuzas, and play another Triumph.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot about third play.
I shall draw. I am going to put this Bright Climb Pathway in as Grim Climb Pathway, and then I will tap 2 of them for an Arcane Signet, and I will pass the turn.
So, Laura, how did you play it? Is that a 3-drop?
It's a 2-drop.
Oh, I see. You can play an additional land. All right.
Yeah.
Reading the card. All right. Cool. I'm gonna draw for turn. I will play a Swamp and tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, and I'll pass.
You know, man, with all these Arcane Signets on the field, I feel like I need to join in that. Pass.
Tap a key draw. Play a Morphic Pool. Tap for 4, and I'll play a Bath Song. Draw 2, discard 1. Oh, and I gain 3 of Azuzas. Then I'll pass.
My go?
Yep.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna slap down a Plains. I am going to pay 2 for an Azorius Signet. And then I'm going to pay 3, and I will put in the Invasion of Amonkhet, and I'll have I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce your name, 3. Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, just say Tom. It's fine.
Yeah, Tom works. I'm gonna have you defend the Invasion of Amonkhet. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna put them in different quadrants based on who's defending. So,
Invasion among. Yeah, I'll just add the with the advantage with Maxwell. I can add the token.
oh yeah, that's fair.
So we each mill 3 and
We each
discard
mill
one?
3. You guys discard 1. I draw 1.
Mountain,
Okay.
Plains, Plain of the West.
Carpulson Forest, Mountain, and Invasion of Kaladesh, and then I'll draw a card.
I'll
A
just I'll
Constable
do it
Rampart,
after.
4 Plowshares, and a Lotho.
All right, and then I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Man, that was a
Gonna untap. Draw turn.
Why is nothing? It's not pulling up.
Nah, because I
Wait.
forget the H.
Then
There.
I'm gonna tap 2 mana and 2 reds, and I'll play a Court of Embrith.
Ooh.
When it enters, I will become the monarch.
I'll mill those 3 and I'll discard a shield trick.
Yeah, at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll make a 3/1 red knight creature token, and if I'm the monarch, this deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of creatures I control. That's all I got for my turn, though. I will pass the turn. Oh, I'll draw a card for the monarch at the end of my turn. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just your audio a little bit. Your mic is loud.
All you wet cheese.
Oh, okay. So untap, upkeep, and draw. Alright. I'm gonna play Mountain. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna bring out a Felwar Stone. Tap both of these, sack in the Myriad Landscape. I'll go search for the basic lands, and then I'll pass from there.
Alright. Untap, keep draw. On draw step, I'll add a lore counter. I'll flip it. So I'll float 3 in response to the trigger. Then, no, it's not a trigger. Sorry, it's the combo. I forget. Yeah, draw 2, discard 1, discard Volvin Wilds. Then play land for turn, tap 5, and play Tom. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to slap down a Savai Triome. I will pay 2 green red. I am going to play Burning Tree Emissary, get green red, and then I'm going to spend that green red, white blue, white black blue, and I will bring out Niv, and then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. During the beginning of my upkeep, I'll make a 3/1 knight. And because I am still the monarch, each opponent will take 1 damage.
Ow.
Third
Correct.
cow.
And then I will drop turn. Gonna play this isolated chapel for turn. And then let's go with I can do it like that, yeah. 2 and a white for a Takasia's Welcome. So whenever one or more creatures I control with mana value 3 or less enter, once a turn I can draw a card. And I will tap another 2 for a Blade of Selves. I will pass the turn and draw a card for the monarch.
Land. Okay. 4. We'll get old Cadric out. And from there, I'm just going to pass.
Alright. Yeah, untap, upkeep, draw, add a lower counter to it. To this, it gets sacked I have show mana tracker. I'll have 2 blue floating. This, and I'll shuffle this Farseek. I'll shuffle pretty much everything back into my library. Let's shuffle just to be sure. Yeah, shuffling. So move. Shuffle. Then I'll resolve Tom ability. So a Fall of Gil-galad, I'll scry 2.
Okay.
Top X. I'll bottom this card.
Are you gonna be putting in a bunch of the new summons?
No, I might. Actually, I might.
Part of me wants to make a
Probably.
summon deck. I just don't know
Yeah.
how I'd want to build it.
Then close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I do, I'm playing it in this deck for the summons, because synergy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Play a Brago.
He do the flicker thing, right?
Yeah, it's for flickering sagas.
Oh yeah,
so
it's just non-land permanent.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah. So I'm flickering sagas. Planes. And I'll tap 4 for a Elesh Norn.
Oh.
So just don't do damage to my stuff, pretty much.
All right.
I'll swing the likeness of the Seeker towards. I'll swing it towards Novice.
It's a 2/3.
It's a 3/3. If it
3/3.
gets blocked, I untap 3 lands.
If it gets blocked, you untap 3 lands?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just take the 3.
Yeah. All right.
Especially since I also would take damage.
Yeah.
Okay, what's she flipping to?
You take
Incubate
4.
5. Destroy all of everything except artifact. Okay.
I probably won't flip it, but let's see.
Okay.
It's a saga, so I have to put it in the deck.
That is fair. I will draw. Let me see what I want. Hang on. Okay, maybe I do that. Well, let me see. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can just do both. Okay. That works out well for me. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Tom, I'm just gonna stack these all on you for the sake of it doesn't actually matter who I have defend them. You're gonna be defending the invasion of Moog. When it enters the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. And then I'm going to pay 2 again. You will also be defending the invasion of Asgol. When it enters, I'm going to have you sack a creature or planeswalker and lose a life.
Okay, I'll sack this one.
Okay.
And then I'll lose one.
I'm going to move to combat. I am going to swing...
Trigger of Elesh Norn, because he did deal 1 damage.
Huh?
You dealt damage to me, Elesh Norn trigger.
You lost a life. Damage
Yeah,
causes loss of life,
okay,
but
it's
loss...
lost.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's lost, I thought
Yeah.
it was damage. Oh, that's fine, then. Sorry.
I will move to combat. I'm going to swing my 7/7 Niv at Ray in the air.
P cannot do anything about a 7/7 Niv-Mizzet.
Okay. Niv hits you. I'm going to shoot the invasion of Asgol for 4 damage. I will gain 4 life and draw 4 cards.
Oh, so it flips, basically.
Take 7.
And then Invasion of Asgol flips into Ashen Reaper. I will then play land for a turn, this Verdant Catacombs. I will move to end step. Ashen Reaper triggers because a permanent was put into a graveyard this turn. My Niv will get a 1/1 counter.
You're also the Monarch.
Yes, I will draw for Monarch, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exactly in hand. I'm good.
I will untap for turn. Upkeep. I'll make another 3/1 Knight. You guys will not take any damage because I am not the Monarch.
I should probably have a die to keep track of how many guilds I have.
Trigger Occasion's welcome. I will draw a card. And then I will draw a card for turn. There we go. Okay. I will play a Fetid Heath for turn. And I will tap.
I goofed. The 1/1 counter goes on Ashen Reaper, not on Niv.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna tap red, white, and black and cast Zergo. I play land for turn. I think from there I'm just gonna chill and hope not to get smacked in the face again.
Oh, isn't there still an Embereth trigger even though you don't have the Monarch? It's just smaller.
Yeah, it's just making the Knight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was still damage.
Oh no, I wish that'd be cool, but
Draw. Alright, we're gonna play Fury Calm Snarl, revealing a mountain out of hand. 4, 5, we're gonna pay 6, yep. I'm gonna play Yosai the Morning Star. 5/5 with flying, and when Yosai the Morning Star is put into the graveyard from play, target player skips his or her untapped step.
Oh.
And then it taps 5 permanents that player's control. I will pay the 1 to make the clone of that.
Damn.
I'm gonna go into combat. Novice, I'm gonna swing at you with the clone for 5 in the air.
I can't block that, so I'll take 5.
I'm also going to tap down your well, obviously Niv-Mizzet's already tapped down. He's gonna stay tapped down. The 2 creatures you got there, and then your 2 artifacts you got off to the side. Those will stay tapped during your next untapped step. Because this thing, when this token dies and goes into the graveyard.
Oh, it sacks at the end of gain space. Sack it.
I'm just letting you know the targets that end of step that I'm going to be picking for targets because tokens still qualify because they hit the graveyard before they fill
tap. Wait, so you have to die. It has to die first.
Yes, it has to die first.
Okay, hang on. Rather than taking the 5,
yep,
I'm gonna crack my Verdant Catacombs. Take 1.
Okay.
I am going to. Let's see. I can grab just normal planes, but I think I have a shock land in here somewhere. Come on, shock land. I hadn't realized that it was gonna die. Okay. I'm just gonna shock in a planes. And then I'm going to use that planes to Path to Exile the Yosei that's attacking me.
Okay.
I like my untapped step. Thank you very much.
No, okay. All right, I get to go for a basic land card. Yeah. Yes. All right, and from there I pass.
Alright. Untap, keep draw. Draw step. So 2 counters. I'll put them on top. Then I will. That's 6 lands. Tap for 6. I'll play a. Nah, I'll play Horse Heresy. So I'll gain control of the Ashen Knight and a Knight, and no targets for cheese.
For as long as it remains in the battlefield. Dang.
Yeah.
Now I'm down
But
to 3
I-
types.
What is it you
Yeah.
played?
Horse Heresy.
Horse Heresy.
Oh well, it's fine. I still get an untapped step. I shouldn't be complaining. Things could be a lot worse.
So yeah, just basically get it 3-1 and an Ashen Knight, and I'll swing Brago at. You've got a flyer. He's slow. So Novice, I'll swing the Brago at you. Is a 2/4.
I'll take the 2.
Alright, I won't blink anything, and I'll pass.
Okay.
While I grab my 3-1.
I'll drop return.
Good thing I chose to play the legendary deck today. Save for one spell.
Okay. Only got 2 mana. So I think that's probably what we're going to do here. I'm going to pay 1, 2. I will summon Zimone, Quandrix Prodigy. I am going to... so that's going to be 4 colors. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Whisper Silk Cloak. And then if that resolves, I'm going to pay 2 and equip it to Niv.
Another
Okay.
4.
He's unblockable.
I am going to move to combat. Creature in a graveyard. What creatures are in everybody's graveyards, by the way? If there are any?
None.
None.
I have Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff.
I've just
Oh,
got
and-
lands and an artifact.
And Lotho is Orzhov.
Yep, he is a black and white creature that makes treasures.
I just realized Lazatep Convert kind of fucks up if I choose anything that's not black already. Anyway. I will move to combat. I'm going to swing Niv over at Ryu for 7 in the air. Unblockable.
7? Oh boy. Alright.
And then that is going to have me shoot down the Invasion of Amonkhet for 4. I will gain 4 and draw 4. And then I am going to... doesn't really matter what I choose here. I am going to... Actually, it does matter what I choose here. I'm going to toss down Zelworldo Tree. Because I believe it's online at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to discard. Oh, first off, this comes in the Lazatep Convert comes in as Lotho. So it's a 4/4 Lotho, which is whenever someone casts second spell. Cool. And then I will discard... I will discard this Labyrinth Raptor. And I will pass the turn.
I think you would have still been the Monarch anyway, though, right, Novice?
Yeah, you'd be the Monarch because you got it from Ryu.
Oh, yeah. I forgot, yeah, because I path.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and pass turn I draw, so I guess I'll have to discard another thing. I will discard this Firemind's Vessel. A little bit pricier for than what I'm going for right now.
Hey, I'm gonna untap. I'm going to upkeep, make a 3/1 knight. I am not the Monarch, so no damage will happen. We got a Cage's Welcome trigger. I'll draw a card. I will draw a card for turn. We'll play a Command Tower for turn. Ooh. Let's see. I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do some stuff. I don't know what to do. Let's start with this. I'm gonna tap a black and a white, and I'll play an Illis Ilkor. And then yes, I'll tap the Arcane Signet for a white to pump into this Fetid Heath. So let's go 2 whites and a red, and I will play an Nympha Call.
Okay. I'll lose a life and make a treasure.
Another creature enters the battlefield under my control, so I will gain 1 life. I will move to combat. I'm going to go ahead and swing this 3/1 knight, and let's swing it over at... I'll swing it at Trollure. I don't know. Tom. Yeah, I'll swing it at Tom.
Yeah, I'll block it with Elish Norn.
How big is Elish Norn?
It is 8/3/5.
And whenever you deal damage to Elish or any of his permanents or himself, you lose life unless you pay.
It's a 3/5, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything for the damage as far as that goes. So how much do I take because it dealt damage to you?
2.
Okay, I'll take that 2. This knight will die. It was a creature token that was attacking, so I will draw a card.
Let me take 1 of Elas.
Yeah, Ellis Core will trigger. I had another creature I controlled died, so each opponent will lose 1 life. I actually get a 1/1 gnome that was tapped and attacking and 1 counter here on an Nympha Call as well. I'm sorry, guys. The 1/1 gnome will come in tapped and attacking over at Novice.
I will block the 1/1 gnome with the Burning Tree Emissary.
Okay. That gnome entered the battlefield. I'll gain a life. It's gonna die because it's an attacking creature token, so I will draw a card. And because I had a creature die, each opponent will lose 1 life. Okay, main phase 2. I'm gonna pay 1 and a white and cast this Thraben Charm and deal 4 damage over there at Elish Norn.
Yeah.
Or deal twice the number of deal damage equal to twice the number of creatures, so technically 8.
Yeah, you still have a... Yeah.
Okay.
And then Elish Norn dies.
Okay. After that, my turn ends, and I am not the Monarch, so I will pass the turn.
Cool. I'm gonna pay 3 and play Goblin War Drums, giving my creatures menace. Then I'm going to pay. You stay there. 4 and bring out Oketra the True. It's a 3/6 double strike indestructible, and it cannot attack or block unless I control 3 other creatures. I can pay 4 to make little soldiers of that guy. I will pay the 1 to clone it. 1, 2, 2. Alright, I am going to go into combat. I'm going to swing the Yosai over at you, Novice, and then I'm going to send my 3/6 double striker over at you there, Tom.
Okay. I have nothing with which to block Yosei, so I'll do that.
It
I'll
does
block
have
it
menace.
with,
It does have menace, just so you're aware. So you have to block it with at least 2 creatures.
It has menace?
It does have menace because of Goblin War Drums.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'll block it with the 2 things I stole.
Okay.
I'll die off.
Alright.
Alright, if that.
Ashen Reaper goes back to my grave.
End of turn, this thing dies off, and I pass.
Alright.
Oh, and I get the Monarch too. That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
And you can draw a card.
like, oh wow, like I'm gonna be able to do anything with it.
Untap a keep draw.
I definitely could not.
On draw step, after draw step, this triggers all target Tom to fight the Animpakal.
Okay. And then Pakal dies.
Yep, we all took one.
Yeah, you guys will all lose 1 life.
Yeah.
Right.
Then resolve Tom's ability. Nope, still not. Okay, there and back again. So up to 1 creature can block as long as you control there and back again. So I'll choose the indestructible double strike from Ryu. Yeah,
Right
just
there,
can't
okay.
block. Yeah.
Alright, let me put a token on it so I don't lose track of that. Oh, I lost half of its ability anyways.
And the ring tempts me. I'll grab a token. I'll put it on Tom. Then this moves back to bottom. To bottom. Then Aurus Heresy, I'll draw cards for each creature I don't control, which is none. Then tap for 4. Yeah, I'll tap for 4. I'll play a. No, I'll tap for 3. Play a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I'll create a 2/2 Goblin Shaman that makes treasures when he attacks. Then I'll tap for nothing. And move to combat. Also in Brago at Ryu. You don't have any flyers, right?
My only flyer's tapped out right now.
Yeah, so I'll swing at you. It's a 2/4.
Somehow Aketra does not have reach, despite the fact that she prominently has a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What kind of bull is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I gotta take it either way.
Yeah, so then I will blink Fable of the Mirror Breaker, create another Goblin Shaman. I'll blink Aurus Heresy. I'll have 2 targets, so I'll grab the 4/4 on your board.
Oh wait, actually,
Novice.
did you before that, did you cast there and back again? Did you cast anything else?
I didn't cast there back again. I casted Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Okay.
Only.
Only one
there
thing.
back again was yeah, it was.
And
with
then
Tom.
Ryu also didn't have anything. Okay, this is a copy of Lotho. It's a 4/4 Lotho.
Local, okay. For full up. I'll grab it there, and I'll grab It's non-legendary, so I'll grab a 3/1 from you.
Actually, wait, you can't grab this. It's Lotho.
Oh yeah, true. So I'll grab the the only valid target on your board.
My
which
Burning
is
Tree
the-
Emissary.
Yeah.
It has a 1/1 counter on it.
Yeah, so it is a 3/3. Right. So I have a 3/1 and a 3/3.
Oh, did you take my other 3/1 that I have?
Yeah. Well, it's the only target so I have to take it. Well, I don't have to, but
There's just too many legendaries among the basics.
yeah. Yeah, I believe this is. I should have played this before. I just realized. Yeah, I'll play Aces. This one, then pass.
Okay.
Well, it's there now.
Untap.
Yeah.
Keep draw. Monster Cardo. I'm gonna tap this Plains to float a white. I'm gonna put down Golgari Rot Farm. I'm gonna bounce this Plains back to my hand, but then I'm gonna pay that white to get an extra land drop to play it back down again. I am going to... Oh yeah, I forgot I have the World Tree. I don't need to worry about color. I am going to pay... 1, 2. I'm going to bring out Nin the Pain Artist. I can pay X and is it, tap it, deals X damage to target creature. That creature's controller draws X cards. That brings me up to 4 color combos again. I am then going to pay 2 for... Actually, no. I'm going to pay 1, 2 for a Boros Signet. I'm realizing my lands have more mana versatility than my Signets do at this point. And then... So I've only got 4. I don't think it really matters. I will go to combat. Tom's indestructible, right?
Yeah, no, I'm 1 off. He's not.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough card types to get rid of him. Oh no, I do. I do have enough. Then I will move.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not indestructible. Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. Then I'm gonna swing 4 in the air at you. Tom.
4.
Not 4. I'm gonna swing 7 in the air at you.
Yeah.
Unblockable. I have 4 card types. So when I make contact, I will draw 4, gain 4, and then shoot Tom for 4.
Yeah, so it'll be at 2 because he has 2 counters.
4 Tom.
Oh, wait, he has 2. Oh, he has 2 counters. Ah, shit.
Yeah. I put it. If you want to change target, then
yeah. Then I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot. Brago has no counters on him, right?
Yeah, he does not.
I shoot down Brago.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to pay 2. And I will put down the Invasion of New Capenna. I'll keep putting these under your control, Tom, because it doesn't matter. I'm never attacking them directly. And then... So that brings me to 5. And then I will pay 1. Actually, no, I'll pay 2. I'll tap my Boros Signet, so... Pay 2. One of them to cast Figure of Destiny. And then I am going to... Actually, does Kiki Jiki let you copy your sagas? Or is he just... He's just there because he's a good saga?
He's just there because it's a saga.
It's creatures only, right?
Yeah, non-legendary creatures.
Okay, no more Horus Heresying. So yes, I will toss out Figure of Destiny.
No, not currently.
And I am going to... level him up. So He is a 2/2 with base power 2. And then
But I tell you right now, my deck has a lot of ways to remove counters and blink stuff.
yeah, I imagine. That's fine. I am going to... I don't have enough mana to do anything else, so I may as well. I'm going to pay this, sack my treasure, and I will play Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. And then I will pass the turn.
You can untap. Upkeep. I will make a knight.
No way.
Trigger the LSO core. I will gain 1 life. Trigger the Cage's Welcome. I will draw 1 card, and then I will draw a card for turn. Gonna play this Battlefield Forge for turn. Then I'm gonna tap. Here, how about red? No, that's not right. Hold on. Sorry. Here's a red and a colorless and white. And I'll play a War Leader's Call.
Ooh.
Yes. So creatures I control have +1/+1, and also whenever a creature I control enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each opponent.
A lot of pings.
The pings are about to start happening. Hopefully, in a perfect world, they would, but you know, let's see. From there, I'm going to tap for 3 and a black, and I'll cast a Will of the Abzan. So I'm going to choose both because I control my commander, and say that I'm actually only going to choose Trollure, or Tom and Novice as far as any number of target opponents. Each sacrifice a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control and lose 3 life.
Now, why would you do that for me? I haven't been doing anything scary.
Yeah, nothing scary at all.
What are you
right?
talking? I don't understand why you do this to me. I'm just a little guy.
Yeah. Now, Wet Cheese, I'm not choosing you because I don't want my lands tapped now, bud.
Yeah, I understand. I know why you're not picking me.
Oh,
Hey, man, we're
great.
cool. I will
Yeah,
also
we can
return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I think that's gonna be this Lotho because I want some more mana. So Lotho's gonna enter the battlefield, and each opponent will take 1 damage, and I will gain 1 life. Perfect. 1 mana up. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn from there, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think we'll make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna bring out a mouthful of words here. Bayek of Siwa. I'm just gonna start calling that Jojo Siwa. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, jeez.
3/4 double striker.
God.
As long as it's my turn, other creatures I control have double strike. I will pay the 1 to make the clone.
So you have quadruple strike.
Holy crap.
Oh yes, I know. I've got so many fists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2, 1 being red, and bring out Kari Zev, Skyship Raider. The 1/3 with first strike and menace. And when it attacks, I create a legendary 2/1 monkey named
Ragavan.
Yep.
I will say
Go on.
and I was gonna say I feel like the flavor is off on most of the Final Fantasy bonus sheet things, but I love that they made Zidane Ragavan. I think that one fits perfectly.
You got a clone of her coming out. Alright, I am gonna go into combat. I'm gonna send the clone and both these clones back, these ones I just got out over at you.
Also, I'm gonna lose a life and make a treasure
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
of.
because of the extra
I
spell.
will
I keep
also
forgetting I
lose
have-
the left treasure.
Just making stuff here. Alright, I'm gonna send both clones that I made over at you there, Flash. I'm gonna send my Yosei over at Missing Novice in the air. And then I will send Oketra the True over at you there, Troll. Everything here does have double strike and menace.
I'll take the
nice.
10.
Eesh.
I'm not a fan of any of these
Strike
things
and
that are
menace.
happening.
I'll
is it?
take the damage this time, so 6.
Oh yeah, and there's also a monkey flying, a 2/1 monkey. I'm just gonna throw that over at you there, Troll as well. I forgot about that. Sorry. It's on the ground.
Yeah, it does have menace as well.
It has menace and double strike. Yep. It's a very
So I'll
angry
take
monkey.
4. Yeah, we're very angry monkey.
So I'm getting a Bayek and a Karizev.
Yep, with menace and double strike coming at you. One's a 3/4, one's a 1/3.
Okay, I guess I'm taking both of those. So that sounds like what, 8 damage altogether?
Yep.
I took 10.
And from there, I got nothing else I can do, so I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Untap a keep draw. I'll resolve.
Don't forget to draw for the Monarch.
Oh yes, right. Thank you very much. Well, I don't even need that. Damn it! I just left it there anyways.
Is he sure? Yeah. I'll resolve Horse Heresy first, so I'll draw 2. I'll resolve Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I'll discard. Yeah. So I'll discard the Getsu and a Waking Patrols. Then draw 2. Ooh. Then resolve the there and back again. I'll grab a mountain. Mountain. Close and shuffle. Alright. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Play land for turn, then yeah, so I'll play a Displacer Kitten,
Oh.
so more blink.
Yep.
Oh, Displacer Kitten. Oh, no.
Yeah. And I'll tap for it 4, and I'll play a Replenish, so I'll bring back every saga in my graveyard,
Ah,
which is 4.
cool. Cool.
And on cast, I get a Displacer Kitten trigger first.
Man,
Okay, you want to respond to something, or?
No, I'm just making another treasure.
Okay. Then, yeah, so I'll resolve Displacer Kitten. I'll blink. I'll blink the. I'll blink Fable again. Then create another Goblin Shaman. Then I'll resolve the Replenish. Grab this. So, first off, I can play an additional land this turn. Scry 2. View top 2. I'll bottom both. Move to bottom. Move to bottom. Close. Then destroy everything that has mana value 1 or less. So it targets me, but I don't care.
Wait,
I do have a response to that.
Yeah,
Destroy-
go ahead.
okay.
Um,
And giving
know what?
protection
No.
doesn't actually solve anything there, right?
I
Because
don't think so.
yeah,
no, because it's getting destroyed. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's not targeting is the thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That. Yeah. That's my bad. I think I'm just gonna lose those tokens.
I'm gonna sacrifice this for a white.
Okay.
I will sack both of my treasures for 2 whites, and that's all I'm gonna do. So I will lose a night token, and each opponent will lose 1 life.
Yep. And then I have a Waking the Trolls. I'll destroy the World Tree.
You're destroying the world tree.
Yeah. It is destroy target one. So,
Dang, and I can't pip in that. Oh well.
then
I gotta go back to thinking about what colors my things are.
You gotta use your brain.
I hate that.
Yeah. And now I'm going to pass.
Okay. Draw.
And pray don't die.
Okay. Oh, Simone is also untapped. Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna toss in Zeator's Proving Ground. And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Oh, we're keeping up stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Upkeep, I will make a 3/1 knight. I'm not the monarch, so no damage will be dealt from this. World Leader's Crawl will trigger. Each opponent will take 1 damage. Cage's Welcome will trigger. I will draw a card. Illusil Core will trigger. I will gain a life. Then I will draw a card to turn. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and shock in this volcanic fissure, or not shock, but bolt it in. So I'll take 3. And I'm gonna play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we do those 2 things. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with. Of any mana at all, Tom?
No, I'm tapped out.
Okay.
Oh, I realized the moment puts my lands in tapped. Hadn't realized that.
Oh.
I don't think it mattered, but I'll remember that.
Okay. I'm gonna play an Asterion's Thirst for 1, 2, 3. No, we don't want to do that. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And I'm gonna target the 6/6 flyer that Ryu has.
You mean
The one that's
5/5?
tapped.
He's
Oh, the 5/5.
5/5.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, what are you
That
doing with
one.
that?
Yep.
What are you doing to it? You destroying it?
Exiling it.
Exiling it. Okay.
And then I will put 5 1/1 counters on a commander creature I control. Which will be Zergo. Okay. From there, I'm going to do 2 in a red for this infantry shield. Equipped creature has menace and mobilize X, where X is his power. I will also make a treasure token. The second spell of my turn.
Okay.
And lose the life. And then I will pay 2 mana and equip it to Zergo.
Dear God. Yeah.
I am going
let's
to move to
see.
combat.
Mobilize extra X is power, and then Zergo is 5?
Zergo's currently a 9/9 because of the counters and the War Leader's Call.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So he's making 10
so
tokens.
many. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, so I'm dead, pretty much.
Okay. So in response to casting the infantry shield,
Okay, yep.
if that's cool, I know it's a little bit of it, but my brain was
Yeah,
putting together what's going on here. I'm going to pay 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to flash in a spell queller. Exile target spell with converted mana cost 4 or less. When spell queller leaves the battlefield, you can cast it without paying its mana cost.
Yeah, just untap 2 from the equip cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go somewhere. I have no response for anything.
Actually, I want to tap the Azorius
I'm coming
Signet
back.
for that.
Great.
Yeah. I'm too low to let that happen. I apologize.
No. It's fine, man. It's okay. Let's go ahead and move to combat. I will swing an 8/8 Zergo. I think it still has to come over there at Tom because he has that Displacer Kitten, and I'm very scared of it.
Alright.
So on attack, I'll make a warrior that is tapped and attacking. That warrior is going to enter, and it will deal 1 damage to each opponent. And I'll gain a life from the LSO core coming in. The warrior will come in, tapped and attacking, and I think that one's going to have to come in over there at... we'll send it at Novice, since you exiled the spell.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna block with my Lotho. Also, speaking of spells, token. Because I believe that was your second spell, right?
Yeah, you can. I already made a token for my second spell. Did you cast 2 spells or just 1?
No, it's you, right? You cast the shield and something else.
Yes, the removal spell and the shield. Yes, I made my token already.
Okay.
I don't know if you did.
I did not, so that I'm doing that now because I just remembered. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll block with Lotho.
Okay. Just to note, this creature is a 2/2 because of the War Leader's Call, which you guys will take 1 damage from
Lotho's
the warrior coming in.
My Lotho's a 4/4 because of its Lazatech
right.
convert.
Yes, okay, cool. Yep. Sweet. This warrior is gonna die. It's a creature token that left the battlefield while it was attacking, so I will draw a card.
Who's Zergo's coming at? Just to be sure.
Zergo coming at Tom.
Okay, so yeah, I'll block with... doesn't have trample, just to be sure.
It does not have trample currently.
Yeah, I'll block with the 3/3 Dire Stole.
Okay. Cool. I don't think that I have anything else for the remainder of the turn. I will just pass the turn.
You get your emissary back in Graveyard Novice.
Oh. Cool.
Alright. Play. pay 2. Bring out Flowering of the White Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary creatures that control have +2/+1 and have Warren, and non-legendary get +1. I'm gonna pay 5. Bring out Phosphorus Bronze Blooded. 7/6 indestructible. Devotion less than 5. It's not a creature. Other creatures control have haste, and I can pay 3 to put a red creature card from my hand onto the battlefield, and they get sacrificed at the end of turn.
Cool.
Trigger Lotho.
Trigger Lotho,
Don't
yeah.
lose a life.
Same.
Look at everybody's making stuff. Do I want to do that? No. Yes? No. Maybe? No. You know what? I will do that. I'll pay 4. 1 being white, and I'll make just a little 1/1. Well, now he's a 2/2 because he's non-legendary. I am going to enter into combat now.
Mm-hmm.
I will send... Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I'll send Oteka and Bayak over at Ray. Both have Menace and Double Strike, and this has Indestructible. And they've also got the 2/1 boost as well.
Menace and Indestructible.
Well, Menace and Double Strike, both of these. This one has Indestructible right here, and they're both getting a +2/+1 boost from the tree here. So this is coming at you as a 5/4, and this is a 5/7. Yes, 5/4, 5/7 with Double Strike and Menace.
That is so scary. I have 3 blockers, which I really don't want to use. I also don't want to take that much damage. So sad. All right, I'm gonna tap. I'll tap and sack these treasures for 2 whites, and I'll tap 2 more mana, and I will cast a Grand Crescendo for 2. So I'll make 2 1/1 green and white citizens, and then creatures I control will gain indestructible until the end of turn.
Okay.
I'll make 2 citizens. That's 2 creatures entering, so each opponent will take 2 damage.
Not a fan of all this damage.
Yeah, same.
It's just happening, you know?
I'd like it to not be happening. I'm not even getting treasures in return for it. It's bullshit.
I'll gain 2 life from 2 creatures entering. I will draw a card from Takesha's Welcome right here. Okay. Okay. And then tell me the power tokens one more time, man. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, no, forgive me on one of them. I got one of them wrong, but this one right here is a 5/7, and this one's a 5/5.
Okay. Well, my creatures are indestructible anyway, so let's say 5/7. So how about? Oh crap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I'll put all the tokens in front of the 5/7. That one's indestructible, so it actually doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I'll put the 2 non-token creatures in front of the indestructible one, and I'll put the other tokens, which are 2 2/2s and a 4/2, in front of your thing that's giving everything double strike.
Okay. Yep. All right.
I think that's enough to kill it.
Yes, it is. All right, and from there I pass.
Alright. And tap upkeep, draw, then resolve. First off, I'll resolve the horse heresy. Everybody chooses a creature and destroy it. So basically, you choose a creature on your board and destroy it.
Okay, I'll kill my token.
In response, I am going to pay 1, tap Zimone, and I'm going to put this Arcane Sanctum into the battlefield tapped, and then I will destroy Zimone.
Yeah, can I actually resolve the there and back again before, if it doesn't bother y'all? I forgot about it.
Well, the resolve is going to come through after his spell resolves on whatever he did, because his goes on top of the stack.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
I'll resolve this one first. Yeah, it's not a spell. It's just.
Oh, it's an effect.
This resolves first, then sack the smog to create the treasures.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. I will choose to sacrifice 1 citizen. So you guys will all lose a life from Illicil Core and a creature token leaving the battlefield while it's not attacking. So you lose another life. So you'll lose 2 in total.
Yep. So this one gets sacked. I'll resolve the Azusa, so I'll gain 3. 2. Then I'll return the World Tree under my control with Waking the Trolls. Then I will resolve Itagetsu, so everything gets exiled in graveyards.
All graveyards are exiled?
Yeah, all graveyards, including mine,
Okay.
are exiled.
I heard everything gets exiled. I'm like,
No, not everything. Graveyards, yeah.
Automatic.
Started.
Yeah, not restarting the game.
You do that, I'm automatically fucking walking. I'm not doing that shit again.
Nah, it's fine. Discard. I won't discard a Fable. Put 2 +1/+1s. I'll add them to Displace Your Kitten. Then that's it. Alright, going to my turn then. First off, I'll play a Awaken the Dead for 3. 1, 2, 3. 8 got a World Tree. So yeah, I'll destroy the Zergo.
Rough. Commander down.
Tap for 1, 2, 3. I'll play a Weathered Seed Treaty. I'll
Lotho trigger.
bounce the Undead back. So I'll destroy the Cadric.
Back in the zone.
Then resolve, I'll grab a basic. Do either, just grab the first one. Do stat. Clone shuffle. Oh, I draw off cities, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't change much. Oops, no. 2, then 1, 2, play a.
Die. So each opponent will lose 1 life.
Yeah.
The Zergo.
Play a roar of endless songs. I'll create a 5/5. Then bounce, awaken the undead, and I'll destroy the anything worry. I'll destroy this target now. I'll destroy the War Leader's Call. Then create a 5/5. Play. Then draw off cities. Game 1. I'll pay 3. Play this. Search for planes. Oops. Close and shuffle. Bounce. Destroy the Elas. Core. Then
Do we all take a damage from that, or does Elias not see himself? Another.
Doesn't
I
seem
don't
so.
know this.
Yeah.
Doesn't know. I don't know.
There's a lot of stories happening over there.
Yeah, there is.
Uh,
Dang, I can't stand reading.
Planes for turn.
well, luckily for you, I have today's sponsor, Audible. Narrated by Tom Bombadil himself. If you want to listen to There and Back Again.
You're just gonna hear like the damn
One,
freaking
two,
Lord of the Rings
three, four,
starter intro just
five.
playing in the background.
Battle of the L Vault. So I'll exile for each player something until this leaves the battlefield.
Is that non-legendary thing or something else?
It's a
Non-
non-land permanent.
Mm-hmm. Non-saga, non-land permanent.
Yeah, non-saga, non-land, so pretty much everything.
Does the
Perforos.
Displacer Kitten flicker happen first?
Oh yeah, destroy the. Have left your board alone. I mean, you don't have. I'll destroy the Nin.
In response, I'm going to tap Pippin and give Nin protection from enchantments.
Yeah. Great. Then this resolves. I'll grab exile the Perforos for now. Then. I'll exile both Lotos.
In response, because that'll come back as a saga if the thing gets removed anyway. Not a saga, it's a battle. I am going to pay 1, 2, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 6. X equals 6. I will tap Nin and shoot it for 6 to draw 6 cards.
Alright. Good for me. Just flip this just to symbolize I have a single card.
Is over there using finger gun, aren't you?
Did I exile something from you, Ray, or not?
Yeah, the phosphorus.
Yeah, the Lotho.
Yeah, the Loto. Okay, right, good. Just to be sure. Yeah. I mean that is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I draw off the cast as well. Then yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the long turn.
That's fine. Draw.
Oh, hey, did you pay the 1 for being able to target my phosphorus? Because my legend... Actually, no, it's not a creature, never mind, you're good. It doesn't count. Never mind, you're fine.
I would have paid anyways.
It wasn't 5, I'm just kind of the amount of bucks that I had available for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck, actually. Staring down a card that I would love to play against any deck other than this one that I'm currently playing. Well... I am going to... put down... an island for turn, I suppose? Got a decent amount of mana as it is. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll bring Niv back out.
Yep.
Niv-Mizzet.
And then do I want to give him Shroud? I think I'm kind of okay for now.
Well, he has Expert from Multicolored.
He has Expert from Multicolored, and all your sagas that are removing shit are multicolored.
No, I still have the second trigger of the Battle of Elvault.
Oh,
I'd have
to use Pippin.
Yeah,
in
you
that
have
case.
Pippin.
Okay, yeah, you're right. In that case, I'm going to pay 2 and just slap the Whisper Silk on him.
Alright.
And then I'm going to pay 2 for, or actually, can I do that in reverse rather than pay 2 for the Whisper Sulk? I am going to oh, I forgot Golgari Raw Farm taps for 2. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Simic Signet, and then I am going to pay to equip Whisper Sulk there, and then I have 3 mana open of many a color. Maybe I should have done that first before summoning. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna use the Nin Cheese again right now, so I'm going to just pay 2. I have to pay like this. Invasion of Urgamon. Once again, Tom, you'll be defending it.
Yeah.
I am going to, when it enters, I make a treasure, and then I can draw a discard. I can discard, then draw. I'm going to discard this Ether Snap, because normally it's really great in this deck, but I don't want to reset all of your sagas back to Chapter 1.
I mean, if you want to.
No, thank you.
I like it.
I don't want to do that. So
we don't need the whole factory set, not this late.
I was like looking, I was like, oh sweet, I can flip on my battles. Wait. And then yeah, so discard the card, draw. Ooh, I love you, but
yeah, there's only 10 sagas, so it's fine.
yeah, this is fine. And then I got 2 mana left up. I'm just gonna I'll go to combat. I feel like we've got an arch enemy situation here, right? I'm not particularly worried about things here.
Nah.
I'm going to swing 2 in the air at Tom.
Yeah, no flyers for me, so
and then I will pass the turn. I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I only have to discard 1 thing. I'll pitch this Zagoth Triumph. I don't need tapped lands at this point in the game.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Okay. Upkeep, I will make a 3/1 Knight. Cage's Welcome will trigger, I will draw a card. And I will draw a card for turn. We'll play a Mountain for turn. Okay. No, those things don't do anything. Oh yeah. Tom, how many cards do you have in your hand?
me?
Yes.
3. And I have
3?
4 mana open.
Okay. Oy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 and play an Idol of Oblivion.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and I'll just tap it to draw a card. Let's see. What we needed to see. Well. Okay. Novice, not that I'm about to equip it. Is your spell queller still on the field?
Yeah, you'd have to get rid of the spell queller in order to get your thing back.
All right. Well, that's not happening right now. So. Okay. Guess we just kind of still set up the best we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I should also
1, 2,
count
3, 4, 5, 6.
Azorius, Izzet, Selesnya, Orzhov, Gruul. 5.
Guys, I don't have much else that I can really do right now, unfortunately. I'm just gonna pass. I wish I had something better to do.
Alright. Play 11. Got my hand, I guess. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 being white. Play London of the Cleansing Fire. I am going to attempt to play Taunt from the Rampart. Goes all creatures my opponents control, and until my next turn, those creatures cannot block.
Okay. Yep.
So I will. I'm going to go into combat. I'm going to send Oteka over at Novice, and then I'm going to send Kari over at Ray. Triggering Ray, the little monkey will come out. I'll also send it over. No, sorry. Triggering Kari, I'll create the monkey, and I'll send it over at Ray as well, too. So you've got a 5/6 with double strike, and then this one is a 1. Well, no, I'm sorry, a 3/4, and the monkey is also a 3/2 coming at you.
Well, my creatures can't block, right?
No, nothing can block.
Yeah, how much damage am I taking?
You've got 10, I believe.
10. Ah, damn it. No, I'm just dead then.
Yeah. So you got 10 coming at you, and then you've got 6 coming at you unblockable.
Rip.
Yep.
Big
And
6.
I passed her. So now everything is goated.
Yeah.
I just pulled Begin the Invasion, which is the thing that lets me tutor for as many battles as I pay into.
Well, I'm glad I made that decision then.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Good game, man. That was tight.
I'm hoping. I know they said that there's a set in the works that has battles in it. I was thinking it was going to be Final Fantasy when Mark Rosewater said that, but I have to imagine I have to imagine it's yeah. I put that on my bingo card. My friends and I did bingo cards for the Final Fantasy set, and I'm like battles. But I have to imagine maybe it'd be Edge of Eternity's Star Wars battle. I don't know. I want more for this deck. I want to upgrade this deck.
Yeah.
I just want that.
I'll resolve Falls of Gilgalad first. I'll fight your Kurzev with the D55.
Okay. And it goes
Then.
does that say fight target creature?
If it says I'll pay the 1.
Yep, you gotta pay the 1 just to get the mana out.
Up to 1 target. Yeah, target. This flips. Discard a card, return target permanent value 2 or less. Yeah, so I'll resolve this. I'll discard the Zero Rest Proving Ground, return the Falls. I'll resolve them after. This flips. Lens count, please, in the meantime. flips.
I got 10.
Alright,
I have 9 down here.
9. Okay, so it'd be 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'd make 4 4/4s. 2 4/4s. So 2 4/4s. Angels. Troll. There. Sapperling from this. This is a 5/5. Try to stuff this side there.
I could
This.
never run a deck like that. That's too much to keep track of.
Yeah, it's the first time I actually
I have-
pop off like
I have
this.
a hard enough time with my Mind Razor deck having to keep track of every single draw that goes off.
Yeah, I'll mill 3 of this Saga, then resolve this one. At counter, I'll strike 2. You top 2. Down. This. Sorry. I misclicked. Restore. Yep. At counter. It lets me. Hello? Can you
Hello?
y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
can
Yeah,
hear
my
you.
PC just crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not great.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's really not great. My PC literally just crashed. I'm black screen and I don't see anything. Yeah. Give me 2 minutes. I might be able to restore the board state. If I can't, well, GG's, I guess. Give me 2 minutes. I'm coming back.
Mm-hmm.
well, if not, that gold went away. Oh well. We'll see what happens.
I mean, technically my creatures still goaded. They just have to swing at you.
Yeah, well, if he can't come back, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I might as well just
Yeah.
say I'm inviting you to punch me in the face at that point.
I mean, all my creatures are so small, you know.
Yeah. It still hurts, man.
my board got totally neutered during that long turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That Awaken the Honored Dead was rough.
Yeah. I was happy the things were pointed at me. I was holding up mana for Nin for if you decided to swing at me with your double strikey boy on the field. And then
Yeah.
somebody else took care of it, so I was like, okay, sweet.
I'm just sad I lost my flyer. That was the thing I was going to hope to keep on this thing for a long time, but it went away very quickly.
Oh, that big flyer?
Oh yeah, that thing was beef and everything.
Yeah, that one was it was a little scary.
It's okay though. It's not my big winner in here though.
Honestly, one of the only reasons I got rid of it because one, it was scary, and two, it had a lot of power. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, just for the fact of its power alone is just nasty, and the double strike effect kicking off from there.
yeah. Man, oof. That's probably my third time I've seen a Tom Bombadil deck, but never have I seen one like. I think people have told me that Tom Bombadil can be scary, but I've never seen it before until
Yeah.
today.
Well, yeah, he's really got that thing kicking off. It's hard to keep track. That's why I said I couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
just so many
much.
triggers.
I have a couple decks that have a lot of triggers, but it's mostly ring temps and scrying. It's
I-
not anything like what he's pulling out of his butt.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
I have a flicker deck. I have a dungeon flicker deck. It's a lot to keep track of, and like I'm like if I don't feel like I got the brain cells, I'm like I'm not playing this. Like
I never
Yeah.
would. The moment I'm breaking out, like, guys, I lost. I don't know what my next step is. That's why I build slow, bulky moving decks like this, because they're easy to keep track of for the most part.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I have a 5-color party deck that is a little wild
Alright.
sometimes. Hey, he's back. He made it.
I made it. I don't know what this is, but I'm not sure what this is, but I mean, this is lost.
Oh, it is now, yeah. Ghost.
Add counters. So I would scry 2 now. I'll resolve the scry 2. Alright, I'll bottom this one. Close. This had counters. This is a 3-3. This is a 2, a 3-3. This is a 2-2. Alright. Nice. I'm back. Get this. 2 on this, 2 on this, 2 on this. Alright. Now, I do have the attack. Oh, I didn't resolve this one. I had counters. I was missing this one. So, Battle Elvil Vault, I would exile the thing that makes token and the thing that gives you menace, Ryu,
Okay.
and Flash.
Right.
Then I have to move to combat. Those were the creature I had on the battlefield. So I have to swing with all of those. So I'll swing. You have no blocks. Well, I'm goaded, so I'll full swing those at you. Flash.
How much damage is that?
It is 5, 1, so 6. That'd be 10.
Do those other things just come out, I'm guessing?
Yeah, those were the thing that didn't come out this turn.
Yep, okay.
Because those just flipped and those got created this turn. And then I guess that is it. I have nothing else to play.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
Yep.
I'm gonna tap 1 in a swamp and cast this Plumb the Forbidden.
That's forbidden.
So as an additional cost to cast it, I'm gonna sack 1/1/1 citizen. So I'll copy it 1 time, so I will draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Pulling the Yu-Gi-Oh move, hanging on to your last little bit there for the big
Mhm.
card.
And 2, yeah,
Heart of the cards! Heart of the cards!
yeah. I'm looking for something here. So cool. All right, on tap. Go to my turn. Beginning of upkeep, I'll make a 3/1 knight. Trigger Takesha's Welcome. I will draw a card. I will draw a card for turn. I will tap this Idol of Oblivion because I made a token. I'll draw a card. Okay. Now we got things. We might be able to do something with it. Wet Cheese, do you have any creatures?
Nope. He kind of exiled them out of existence.
Okay.
Kind of did for everyone.
See, I'm not doing anything now, but just sitting here watching you guys.
Oh, and
fight
I
each
lost
other.
the World Tree, by the way, before I forget. So I lost the land.
Oh yeah, you made a you made a copy of that. I thought you just got rid
Yeah,
of it.
so I would have 2 Troll Warriors, only had 1.
Tom, how many blockers do you have?
6.
Oh, jeez. Whew. All right, well, let's start with a Castle Embrith. Okay. Don't know how we get there.
And I'm
close.
fully open.
So you can't block or you can block?
I can block. I just said I'm fully open to with mana.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you still have to swing either way, so it's just a scare tactic at this point for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to, but I gotta.
Let's see. Man, I don't know if that's gonna. Does that help? I can't swing with this knight because I just made it.
No, I exiled it with the battle, the enchantment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that happened. Awkward. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That-
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just I exiled his thing that gives menace, and I exiled your thing that gives 3/1. But you get it back next turn.
The
Yeah,
court?
this one. Yeah, this one.
This?
Yeah, the 3/1 maker. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's put it up here. Well, do I have to pay for the infantry shield that that novice exiled? Am I able to
Oh no, you
cast that?
can cast it for free.
Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll cast it. Never know, that might be
From what I
important.
can remember. Yeah.
Your health vault's been on the field the whole time, right? Like, my Loto's not back on the field?
No, not currently. He is at 2. Next turn it flips. Not flips. It gets sacked.
Okay. And just trying to go over my options here. That doesn't really do very much. And that's crap. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with this. Ugh. Well, let's go ahead and let's move to combat. I have to swing with this 3/1, so I will swing it.
Yeah, I will block with the 5/5.
You got it. 3/1 dies. I think we're gonna tap 1 white and play Legion's Landing. When it enters, I'll make a 1/1 white vampire with lifelink. I think I'm also going to Tom, what are the gosh man, there's so much over there. You're there's a lot happening. The let's see.
Those are sagas. Those 5 are sagas that hasn't fully resolved, and the rest are those are tokens, and those are 2 creatures that are tapped out. So citizen is basically.
Okay, I think this is what we gotta do. I think. Let's go ahead and start with this. 3 mana, 2 reds. Oh, I have like no mana. Eesh. I'll play a Siege Gang Commander. It'll enter, and I'll make 3 1/1 goblins. We got 3 mana remaining, and I'll go ahead and I'll spend 1 in a red, sacrifice 1 of these goblins going down to 2, and I'll do 2 damage to that Displacer Kitten.
So he's at 2 currently.
Oh, is it 2/4?
Yeah, the last time I target it with the Fable Fall of Gil-galad. Because it's the third time it's come on the battlefield this game.
Okay. I'm actually not gonna do that then. Ugh.
Yeah. You can kill the Sidis so to prevent me from drawing.
No. At this point, I mean, I really don't have very much else to do. I guess I'll just see what our guy has here, because it's not looking good over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I got 7 cards in hand, and I'll pass the turn.
Let's see. We'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Get the commander out. Oh, I also gained 2 life from this spot. Forgot about that. I'm also going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring out Brian. Storm. Stout. Tarn. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
I will pay the 1. Make a clone. Oh.
Oops, this one's flipped. Oopsie, this one's flipped, actually.
Alright, I will tap 1 red and tap the clone to sack my commander. To do 4 damage over to you, Ray.
Alright, Pete. Well, yep. I got nothing for that.
Nothing?
Take the 4. I die.
Alright, I end turn, because that's all I've got. My token dies, and I'm at the mercy of Tom now.
Yeah. So one time
Oh,
you draw.
Draw a card. Woo.
So target creature gets +X and trample until the end of turn, where X is the number of basic land I control.
Run me over.
So I'll target the Vessel of All Consuming. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 basics, so it gets +4/+4. Is that 7? Double the power and toughness. May discard card, recurrent creature. Wow.
Oh yeah, I also gain 4 life off of my
Yeah.
effect. Obviously, either way, it's still gonna knock me down almost to death for the way you're gonna hit me.
Bring Narcy. Yeah, if honestly you're just dead to the Vessel of All Consuming. Because now I'll just I'll fight your creature with fall. No, it doesn't. It's at 2 now. Yeah, I'll put 2 +1/+1s. So he's now at 11 for the turn. Then target with the Roars of Endless Songs, 22/22. I'll swing him at you.
Yep.
And on damage, if he deals 4 or more, 10 or more to you, you lose the game.
Well, he's definitely doing 10 or more because I can only block 4 of that. Actually, I
Yeah.
can block technically 6 of that, but still, even then, it's not enough. But good game.
GG's, my guy.
Man, I am so surprised I survived that bullshit.
Good game, guys. I realized I was muted.
That was absolute beautiful chaos, and I love
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm
Yeah.
happy my deck did things. Normally, it's like, this deck doesn't often do, like, I feel like sometimes this deck is a bit too slow, but I did the things.
This is the very first time.
Yeah,
I've ever used
same
the
for
deck,
me.
so,
It
you know, I need to tweak it
oftentimes
a little bit more,
doesn't.
but still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't do. It's a lot of doing nothing. A lot of doing things that do nothing.
Yeah. And also right on time for me, because I've got to be getting to work here. So thank you guys for the game.
Yeah. GG's.
Have a good one.
GG's.
No problem. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. And then I gotta get to work. Let's see. Oops is live. Let's keep it in Magic the Gathering. Let's go categories Magic. And then donde? Is anybody else playing Spell Table? I'm playing Spell Table, but am I the only one playing Spell Table right now? Nobody else is playing Spell Table. Sadness. Okay then. Well, let's just go. Then yeah, I'll just toss it over to somebody I'm following. Toss it over to somebody. Let's go. I might just let my auto host take it actually, because I'm having a hard time deciding. Yeah, I'm very indecisive. Let's do Chocolate Kieran. Let's do Kieran. It's been a bit since I've been over there.
Call me Ben, or Big Ben. I'll protect everyone.
We've seen all three of them today.
Head over there. If you're with a sprayed message, you found the missing persons. If you're on YouTube, you're on twitch.tv/ChocolateKieran. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you guys whenever I'm next live. Until next time, adios.